just from some of the chatter I heard, possibly.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, of course.
Cheers.
So there is a bit of chatter that they're attempting to link up to another group that's also marching around. So if you're watching any other live streams, you might see this. You got the mounted branch coming around there.
Through the park. Going through the park. Wait, hold up. Wait. Right, everybody go left. They got it set up there. Fuck that. I'm not getting fucked. We go left. Where's numbers? We stick together. We get the numbers in the city. Freedom.
Bit of an impasse here. They decided to trying to decide whether to go to this in different direction, which direction.
My body, my choice.
So you get pepper sprayed and you're still here. You're an absolute champion. Absolute champion.
Thanks, buddy.
Now, Steve, where are you from? The year where I was hanging about, eh?
Ready for it!
So I'm hearing chants like sack Dan Andrews, sack Brett Sutton, my body, my choice, and F the jab.
Hey man.
Hey,
I missed you last time. Yeah, it's gone down to 1.2 million is that reach.
Oh wow. Alright guys, there's a bus here, a busload of police just got out here.
Everybody stay close.
If you can see them. Reminds me of my school days, going to school cab, being picked up on the bus and just being going to different locations. So, big contingent here. I think the buses go station to station or point to point, pick up members and come down. So, a decent amount of police now following the group. Someone saying vaccines save lives, some people having a picnic here. Alright, so there's another busload of police being dropped off on this side. So, I mean, they could be attempting to surround this group. Yeah.
police are following us. They're all kind of wandering along behind us. No real confrontation at this point in time, and let's just hope it stays that way. Because I think by now we've proved beyond a shadow of doubt that we as the freedom protesters, we're not coming here looking for violence. We're not coming here looking for trouble. And the trouble always seems to start magically when the police get involved. So here we are, heading off into the lovely gardens of Melbourne. Now, I was halfway through saying before, I'm not going to be sticking around very long today. I've always been fairly risk averse, as those of you who watch my stuff will know. I'm not the kind of person who wants to stick around to the very end. The stakes are getting higher for me at the moment with the documentary that you'll be hearing a lot more about in the coming week, that I just do not want that to be shut down by the cops. I do not want that to be shut down by bail conditions. So even by my already fairly risk averse standards, I'm going to be even more risk averse today. Got a couple of police just to the left through that tree there, wondering what to do. They're smart enough to not try and stop us, they're just capturing footage. Oh well, let's just film each other, shall we? Have a nice little film of each other. So they're just gathering evidence. So this is when you've seen the cops come to my door and talk about the fact that they saw me on their footage, that's the footage they're talking about. So yeah, so you're going to be hearing a lot more about this documentary that I'm working on. It's already in pre-production. We start our crowdfunding campaign next week, and we are aiming to release that documentary by December, before Christmas is the aim. And because of that, the stakes for me are higher than they've ever been before. So I am just coming in to get a little bit of coverage. I don't have a press pass or anything like that, so I can, unfortunately, I can't be quite as bold as people like Rukshan and Avi can be. And that just is what it is. Oh, someone just had a stack on a scooter. Looks like he's all right. And yeah, so I'm pretty much popping in, going to show you what's going on, going to march for a little while. I want to support these guys, but at the same time my fight is changing. My fight is now going online with this documentary, the aim being to really tell the truth. So the working title of the documentary is Battleground Melbourne, the fall of the world's most livable city. And we're aiming to release that before Christmas. And like I said, we're already in pre-production. And honestly, I think that from in terms of my involvement, in terms of what I can achieve and how I can help the freedom movement, I think that's actually a more important thing for me to do. Now that we've got people like Rukshan getting amazing international traction, we've got people like Avi doing wonderful interviews and doing a great job. There's so many other people streaming as well. There's less and less value to me live streaming, and more value to me using some of the other skills that I have to tell our story from our point of view and make sure the world understands what has happened here, and that the government and the media don't get to control the narrative. So that's just a heads up. I'm literally just coming in. Okay, a whole bunch of police moving in from the left there on foot. There's probably going to be a similar number of police moving in from the right, would be my guess. And things might be just about to get interesting. I can see, you can't see it probably, but through the tree at the very top of that hill, the mounted police are up the top of that hill there. And we've got obviously the police that were following us and now setting up a cordon behind. So I think we're probably walking into a trap here. So I might not get much of a choice. I might have to stick around for a while, just simply because of the police kettling us here. We'll see whether they're ready for us up ahead. I suspect they are. They would have predicted a long time ago that we're moving around the tan, and would have had resources in place. So I might make myself scarce really quite soon, just in order to try and avoid that. If they arrest me and they slap bail conditions on me, they are going to try and shut down my page, and that's something that I don't want to see happen. Now, one of the things I want to point out, we've got a couple of police just over here. They've been filming us. They are clearly in no fear of their personal safety. They are massively outnumbered, but they are correctly confident that we are not going to be violent towards them. And that's very obvious from the demeanour of everyone here. And I just want to point that out, because the contrast when we outnumber the police versus when the police outnumber us, the contrast could not be more extreme. The police know that we pose no danger to them at all, and any claims to the contrary, any claims that protesters are coming looking for trouble are a complete lie, a complete fabrication. And we can see that based on the fact that the police are here and able to do their job very calm and very confident and very safe in the knowledge that we mean them no harm, and all we really want from them is the same in return. That's all we're really asking for. We mean them no harm. They can work alongside us, as we're seeing right here, in perfect safety. All we want is to be able to do the same thing. All right, so there's a bit of hesitation in the crowd. There's a lot of cops moving in, moving in behind us, so they are trying to kettle us and cut us off here. So it looks like the police are now looking for a confrontation. So I'm going to begin to make myself a little bit more scarce, as I said that I would. So call me what you want. I am not going to put myself in a position where they can just chuck bail conditions on me and shut down my page and potentially throw me in prison, stop me from being able to work on the documentary and other things that I think are incredible.
I didn't get close because it happened in the back, but so the police have started picking people off. Hey buddy, there you go. They're running in now. The mounted branch is coming as well. So this is a pursuit along the town here, along the Yarra, but the protesters are walking down the street.
Fuck you, Victoria Police! Shame on you! Shame on you, you fat cunt!
So, police just came, broke the group up into smaller groups here. They're still in pursuit here. I saw them pull off some dude off a bike. Just jump on people. You know, people who are struggling. They're still in pursuit. I'm just going. Are you guys okay?
Yeah. Is it your blood or is it mine?
How come you're bleeding?
The couples were chasing me from the back. I'm here. I don't want the jab. I'm all for medical freedom. And I'm scared for my kids. I'm going to fix this.
So she's got a blood nose. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Yeah?
I just can't believe this is Melbourne.
Did you fall over?
In the bushes.
Yeah.
In the bushes?
Yeah. I
Near the
did
front
something to someone behind me.
Yeah. She just hurt herself.
Melbourne for you.
So, quite a large group of police now in pursuit. And we have the mounted branch circling up at the front as well. There's half the size of the group now walking down. I always try to get to the front. So a few more arrests there, guys. Just here.
Rukshan, good job. I've been looking for you for ages. I've been trying to follow you guys.
Is there people up that way as well?
There's no one there. I've just come from that way.
Okay. So the crowd has been dispersed and they've gone off in different directions. Police are picking off people here and there and making arrests, as you can see. Is that your cousin?
Oh, thank you. I thought I didn't have it on properly.
But it's still grey mask. Grey mask, love it. Is it true they went that way? Or?
I think they're done, mate.
They're done, yeah?
I think they're done. I'm going to go far.
Rukshan.
Hey, buddy.
How you going, brother? Much respect. Much respect.
Good to see you, bro.
Dude, my day.
So the protesters have seemed to have dispersed within the crowd, so within all the other people here, so they're just checking people's details again. It all happened very quickly there, guys. There was a contingent of police from multiple directions and and they managed to break up the group, and now they're just sweeping up here.
I love your work. Love your work. Thank you, buddy.
God has sent you, my man. Thank you to my heart for my kids and my grandkids. Sure. Thank you.
No, you from
Thank you.
work hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you can see it's a bit harder for police now to ascertain exactly why people are here, because one of the lawful reasons is to come for a picnic, and if you're within your, I think it's 15-kilometer radius now, there's no issues. So they didn't bring out the tactical weapons today to the park here, but they haven't used it yet. They just used the mainly the ordinary officers to pull off some arrests to disperse the crowd.
Rukshan, how are you, buddy?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Doyle. Big fan.
Nice to meet you. What's it, Chris?
Christopher Doyle.
Nice to meet you, Christopher.
Yeah, how are you?
Sean, how are you, mate?
Hey, good man. How you doing?
Good, thanks. My name's Finn.
Finn? Have I talked to you before? No.
You filming?
Oh yeah, just the light.
Nice.
I can put it down. Pretty much done now, right? Like,
I'll watch your stream, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you're doing some good work, man.
Thanks,
All
brother.
my boys support you.
Haha.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
they're calling you a legend. Yeah.
Tell them I said hello.
Good work, man.
Cheers,
I hope
brother.
They get their shit right sometime soon.
Thanks, man. For you, man.
Sorry?
You sent me an email, yeah, or something?
Yes, from St. Mine.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, man. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, cheers, man.
So we've done a lap.
Okay, just processing arrests here. Yeah, I'll put it down.
Yeah, I'm not about asking for a run. Yeah, boy.
You know, police from multiple directions. So I think the protest is finished. I'm just going to show you the aftermath here of the police response, and I might end the stream. Most of the protesters, it looks like, have blended in with the general population that's here at the park.
Thank you for everything you're doing, mate. I'm a teacher and going to lose my job, and it's just absolute hypocrisy what's happening. And I just want to say thank you, and all the teachers out there that, you know, are going to have to say bye to their kids. And
Do you ever say anything on camera?
not on camera, but
off camera I can talk to you.
Yeah,
it won't be on you. So I'm just, if you're listening, guys, and looking at the scenes of the police here, I'm just speaking to a teacher from Melbourne, and she's a bit emotional, but I'm going to ask her. So why are you emotional today?
Because I'm going to have to say goodbye to my class, and they've been through enough shit, and I'm going to have to say goodbye to them just because I won't get a job. And haven't they been through enough? Like, it's not fair that I'm literally only considering getting a vaccine for them. Like, that's not for my own protection. That's so I can teach these 9-year-olds. Like, how is that okay?
Yeah. So you're going to take a principled stand, and
I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're not going to. Okay.
Yeah, like
You don't have a choice. You feel like.
I don't have a choice, and it's not fair. And the kids have been through enough, and you know, Dan Andrews, you're happy with letting all these teachers walk away from their classes through this hard year. Like, how is that okay? How can you sleep at night knowing that? Yeah. Thanks.
No worries. Sorry to hear what you're going through.
It's okay. There's so many people like that out there, and they're too scared to come out. And you know, I was just walking, and the cops literally pushed me for no fucking reason. Like, so just stand strong, everyone. Don't give in.
Thank you for sharing with you. Thank you very much. So that was a teacher that didn't want to be on camera that's come here, and the emotions are high, as you can imagine, with some of the choices that people have been asked to make. Yesterday, Daniel Andrews pretty much said, you know, if you want to have a job, get the jab. That's pretty much the sentiment that he gave yesterday, and that was to all authorised workers that are currently working, so by the 15th of October. So a lot of people are making choices, and there are some here that are showing up to show their discontent with having to make such choices. So as I finish up here, guys, the police are again just sweeping through the public and asking people to move on. They're just trying to disperse the passers-by, it looks like.
Legend.
Good. How are you guys?
Legend. Sorry for touching you.
No, it's okay.
How long have you been today?
I got here around 12.
Table 59.
Table 59. Yeah, since 12. But I think it's all finished now.
Is it? So where did it sort of come to there?
Yeah, they walked around the gardens and towards South Bank, and then they came back this way, and there was a massive police presence.
Okay.
And then the group got broken up, and then everyone's kind of dispersed now, I think.
Okay.
So
Yep.
I think that's it for today. For the group.
How many do you reckon at the peak?
From the group that I was following, there was about 100. Yeah. But,
I mean, but seriously, how can you get more into this?
yeah, of course.
Overpowered. Can we have a photo? We've got it. Let's have a photo. We love you.
Yeah, we'll get a photo.
Legend. Oh, are you going to do it? I'll do it. Thank you so much.
Ladies.
Keep up the
Cheers.
work. Thank you.
All right, so there's some people that appreciate independent media coverage. So the police are moving on, guys. For those of you just joining in, I have been tracking this protest since it started around 12:45-ish. They traversed through the parts of the city, just the outer skirts around the Royal Botanical Garden, and made their way back to the town here, where they've been met with a large police presence. It's been broken up. Multiple arrests have been made, and the police are currently just sweeping up. I'm going to end this live stream here, but I'll be hanging around, just keeping my ear out if anything else is going on, or seeing what else is up in terms of what's happening at this particular location. And if anything substantial, newsworthy happens, I'll turn my live stream back on. But all in all, just a group of people walking, protesting, and a few arrests that happened here today with a large police presence. Thanks again, guys, and see you all next time.